Sorry, I had to yawn. And I feel like I have a booger in my nose, man. Yeah, I can't have shit around here. Oh. Oh! I need to fix this. It looks like poo-poo caca. Oh, shit. I just gotta make sure I don't get burned by this straightener, because I know I might. But what's today? Today's Sunday, right? Happy Sunday. Sunday. Fortunately, I woke up early enough and I was able to actually wake up and pull up. So I'm here. Which is basically what I try and do every day. Like, but sometimes I end up sleeping until like 2 p.m. No good reason. And it's because I end up staying up really late though. That's coffee. So delicious. Okay, well, before I start doing anything with my hair, I'm sparking up because ain't no fucking way. You are my spirit animal. Sadly, you are taken. Guys, just pretend like I'm like a figment. You can date my figment. How's that? Does that help? What if I made cardboard cut-ups? And you can have one. What if I made body pillows? Will that make you feel better? Guys, also, I have this thing where I, like, have been on social media for a few years, but I, like, never talk about my relationships. That's because I feel like this is, like, my work space, but since I'm, like, binge streaming, I feel like I would like to be honest, and also, it's kind of, like, difficult to talk about scenarios without straight up referencing her, so, yeah. But I still love you. Would do unholy things to the body pillow. I'm not a loner. Well, nobody said that. Nobody said that. You did. Bleh. Bleh. Bartolo. Hi. That was my grandfather's name. Good morning. Good morning. Oh my god, there's a booger in my nose, man. I'm gonna burst into flames right now. I need to go. Hold on. Let me go grab a napkin, because this is gonna piss me off. I'm back. horrible at multitasking. Where are you at work? Hi. Oh, you missed me? Can we see the belly tats? They're covered up right now. Dude, my squeaky chair. Maybe I should fix that. Or maybe, what if I got a new chair? No, I'm kidding. I like this chair. This is a cute chair. WD-40. The thing is, I think I do have WD-40. My problem is, where the fuck do I put it? And where? I don't know where it's squeaking. I thought you had a different room you'd be going on live with. No, that's why I have the dividers, because I have a 1-bedroom, but my PC's over here, because I have more space in the living room. It's just like, my living room is like this side, and over here is living room, and then right there is the kitchen. So like yeah. But it looks like a room, doesn't it? Right, that's the point. that's the point. Where it bends all over, the metal on the moving parts. Guys, I'm stupid. I need someone to do it for me. Oh, I'm so incapable. I can't do it. Oh, I need help. When was the last time I talked to China? Like the other day, because she showed me that she finished her tattoo. Checkpoint? I can't do anything by myself. I'm so weak and frail. I don't know how to do anything. I need someone to do it for me. Just point and spray. But it has like a nozzle where you have to like specifically place it. I can't just... I don't think that's gonna work. Did I go to any protest? No, I wasn't able to go to the protest yesterday. I fumbled. But I heard it was good. But any other protest that's coming up, I'm trying to find. But this was definitely the biggest one. Bye. Everybody who went to the protest can get 5 big booms. Boom! 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 You're welcome. God. I still have that bodysuit on. I just put this on today. This is the outfit that I chose to wear this morning. You saw a bunch of people going to protests in Dallas, Texas. Yeah, so yesterday there were protests everywhere. All over the states. The one in Miami had a really good turnout. I had a bunch of friends that went and kept an eye on it. But it went good over here. Peaceful, very nice, peaceful protest. Yeah, I think South Florida did good with protests. They ate. Not even South Florida. I heard Ocala had a protest, and Tampa as well, and Orlando also, which are further upstate. Oh my god, I forgot my straightener was on. How did I forget about that in like 2 seconds? I'm gonna pass away. Well, goal today. I said yesterday that I wanted to take pictures and make TikToks, but I ended up not getting to it. I don't know, there's something wrong with me. But today, I'm not doing anything other than specifically that. So, I mean, I might get distracted and play Hello Kitty Island Adventure, but I mean, who knows? Careful, there's a creeper. Where is it? I almost dropped my straightener. No, you can see. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I see you. This one keeps peeking. Stop it. You're not supposed to peek. It's fucked up. I gotta straighten it anyways, it's fine. Hi. Different places to do it. Oh yeah, well the turnout is really good. Hopefully, progress will be made. I hear things are moving. Slowly but surely. I have to pack a new J. I just have this like little oh my god. This little thing. Oh. Huh, which one? I look sophisticated? Or me smoking a J? That's really funny. Okay, I already brushed my hair out. I also bookmarked a lot of silly videos to watch today while I do my makeup and stuff. They're cute, like cute videos. No body cam. I mean, I have body cam, but like my whole thing like isn't body cam, right? I found some entertaining stuff that, well, stuff that I personally think would be entertaining that I would watch on my free time instead of watching it when I see it. I'm bookmarking it so I can watch it with you guys. So this is like basically my usual like YouTube watch. Okay. Regulated goods content? Regulated goods, these nuts. You know why they gave me a warning? Because I don't have 10k likes on the thing yet. I'm gonna have to end up restarting it. They know. Wow, that was rough. I got burned. It's cool though. See, it looks a little more tame. You're taking a motor out right now? No, there was one time I was doing my bangs and I just burnt the whole front of my forehead. That shit hurt so bad. Somebody asked me yesterday, if there's a zombie apocalypse, do you think I would survive? And I was like, nah, to be honest. I don't think I would survive, like, maybe I would survive, like, a week, max. I don't think I'm gonna make it, guys. I would probably, lock myself up until I couldn't stand it anymore, and then maybe I'd go explore. But then, you know what? Wait, that's actually a really bad idea. You know why? Because then I would be super weak. Damn! I can't do that. Okay, no, I have to, like, oh, fuck! That means I actually have to go outside and do stuff. Okay, maybe I would just try and, like, collect resources and, like, quietly sneak back. Okay, but it really does depend on what kind of zombies, though. Like, if you have, like, The Last of Us zombies, I think we're a little fucked. Resident Evil, I don't know. A lot of people tend to base their zombies off Resident Evil zombies. In my head, the zombies get regular stats. But I genuinely think a zombie would be way stronger than me because they're using, like, all of their strength when they go rah, they're using all their strength. Girl, I'm not that strong. Slow walking zombies, I think I could make it. Oh, please. Slow walking zombies, I feel like I would probably I probably wouldn't make it still. I mean, like, have you watched Fido? That is a good zombie movie with slow walking zombies, I think. That's my favorite, like, slow walking zombie movie. I don't think I had any zombie dreams last night. I think I was at the school. And I was, like, running around, trying to find my class. As usual. Yeah, Fido's pretty good. I watched it when I was a little kid. I really liked it. No, but if the zombies are runners, I think I'm fucked. Like, super fucked. I think I've, like, spent my whole life trying to figure out what I'm gonna do during a zombie apocalypse, but I don't think it's gonna be that easy to drive around and pick your friends up and go on a zombie adventure. I don't think it's gonna be like the movies. Yeah, I have to post on Twitter. Twitter has me in a chokehold is kind of crazy, but hey, it kind of looks like a little mustache. Why does it look like a mustache? Hold on. Doesn't it look like a mustache? I like that. That thoroughly entertains me. Yes, my fancy is tickled. Break time to roll one. Yeah, I do have to do that. Also, I watched a video called Top 10 Bug Fights, and it literally got restricted. Bruh. Now I can't even watch the bug fights. It's crazy. What are you sending in chat? Alright. I think this should be good like this. I'll just make sure everything is straightened away. Okay. I'm probably gonna end up putting like dry shampoo. How'd I sleep? I slept pretty decent. Yeah, I didn't have a scary dream. I think it was just a dream. I think I was running around the school trying to find my class again. And it was like, it's just like really stressful because that's like, unfortunately, that's like my number one like stressful situation. Like, I don't know, that's like if you put me in a stressful situation, it'll be me being late to class, trying to find the building, and the building's like right there, but like I don't know where it is, but it's like behind me, and then I turn around and it's not there anymore. And then I'm late. I can't. So yeah, that's my dream sometimes. So I was scared of college. Too many doors. I like my little mustache bangs. Okay. It's dealt with. This is as good as that's gonna get. Let me brush it. What's the plan today? I'm gonna try and do a shoot, and I'm gonna try and make some TikToks, and also I have to clean the house. The house has to get cleaned in general. I'm really trying not to grab my extensions. I can do what? Come help clean mine? Oh, hell. Yeah, for sure, I'll help. Yeah, no, totally. I like it, but it's kind of pissing me off a little bit. I think it looks stupid. Let me fluff this out. I think maybe if I fluffed it out. Your house is clean? Okay, why don't you come clean mine then? That's great. Can you see that? Mm-hmm. Tea. like Lord Farquaad. Sorry, hold on. I'm trying to make sure they don't look like that goofy. They look kind of goofy. There, that's a little bit better. Well, thank you. Okay. That's cool. I'm gonna leave it like this. Oh, let's put this down. Okay. I don't really want to do much makeup today. I actually am just gonna do eyebrows, I think. TBH. I'm gonna just do eyebrows and lashes. I think my skin just needs to chill a little bit. I mean, I might contour, but I think that's it. All I'm gonna do. Okay, I'm setting up this little YouTube thing that I have. I'm trying to see. I'm gonna read you the titles of what I picked. This video just popped up. The consequences of kicking a cop in the nuts. That's funny. YouTube prom. Vanilla Mace just posted.
Yes. What?
Interesting. I like it. So, I got The Weeknd's new movie is worse than, and it's the movie where the clip comes from where he's like, shut up, oh my god. Yeah, that one. I wanted to see what was it about. Like, how did we get to that scene? Hurry Up Tomorrow. That's the actual name, Hurry Up Tomorrow. I mean, like, I saw it on the screen, but it's so stupid I didn't think that was the name. I'm dead. Okay, I have that. And I have this really cute dog grooming. I have a video of somebody talking about the Doja Cat thing. And then, if anybody knows 90 Day Fiancé, it's this guy discussing these two's relationship. I forgot, but he calls her chicken. It's really definitely something. I don't know if I talked about this Nikki Blonsky thing. She was up for a while. Good for her. And then somebody turned themselves into Lord Farquaad, and the thumbnail is awesome. That's why I saved it. I got, can I escape every saw trap? I would like to know. I think I could do it. I could probably get out of a saw trap. I think I would be able to. I got the man who tried to fake a world record. Minecon cringe compilation. Mixed years. And the only reason why I saved this is because my best friend in middle school went to Minecon and got me a thing, and it was signed by my favorite YouTubers at the time, but it's like in a box somewhere. I have to like find it. But I wanted to see, I never went, so I wanted to see what it was about. Like, I've never seen like Minecon. I remember my friend told me that one of my favorite YouTubers was like sitting by himself all on his lonesome, and she came up and she got him to sign something, and he was excited. I was like, oh, wow, very nice. And then Guinness World Record. I feel like a lot of the stuff on the Guinness World Record, I could probably do that. And then we got Surviving Natalie Nunn. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. I want to see that. It's a baddies TV show deep dive. And then we got Match the Kink to the Stranger. And another cave diving video where I don't know how she ends up like that. Reddit's worst boomer gooners. I got that. Somebody just posted this. Posted this like 9 days ago. Every weird fetish in 21 minutes. And then, yeah, and then I have Blackiana in here. Ariana Grande's multiracial moments, Blackiana. Gen Z tattoo regret is getting worse. And it's like somebody tattooed like a mustache, like. But like cyber, what's it called? Cyber silicalism? That one? Yeah, as a mustache. So, I have very many options. I just wanted to read them all to you because I was really excited when I found them yesterday. Oh, my back. I need somebody to, like, step on my back, dude. Like, I think I have, like, a knot or something. In high school, I used to have a lot of friends that they were like, I know how to do this, and they would step on my back, literally. Or they would, like, lift my torso up, and they would, like, dangle me, and they would go like that. And it would crack my back. Let me turn this air off. Someone was eating metal and glass. Who? Oh no. Oh no, here he comes. Hi. Hi. No, I could do that. It's fine. I could probably do it. Hi. Hi. This is my little boy. This is Mr. Handsome. Mr. Handsome. Mr. Handsome. He's a dirty little boy. Okay. Why are you drinking my water? Hey, that's not yours. That's literally not yours. That's mine. No, come here. Just don't knock stuff over. Scientists have no idea how his body was able to process that shit. No, I only saw the first couple clips of the video, and it was like people doing like extreme sports, and I was like, oh, yeah, I can do that. But then I haven't gotten to the metal chewing yet, so you kind of got me on that one. Hey. Come here, Poople. It's depressing taking this motor out. Well, you don't like listen to any music or podcasts or no. Little Gaga. He's just sitting here. Real life Labubu. Labubu. Labu, labu. Oh, I have yet to see one that I wanted to collect yet. Mr. Handsome? Yeah, he's a... Hi. Hi. I'm a handsome little boy. Aren't you a handsome boy? I'm sorry guys, Mr. Handsome has to get his certified baby time. Because he's a little baby. He's not right, Mr. Handsome. You gotta get baby time because you're a little baby? Huh? Mr. Handsome? Mr. Handsome? No. You are not allowed in that direction. What breed is he? That's a great question. He just kind of like pulled up one day, so I don't really know. He's definitely an orange cat, though. I'm like, where's my hand sanitizer? Dude, like, actually, I have to wash my hands. He needs to get, a pat down. He needs to get clean. Because he likes to frolic in dirt. Like, he loves to sit in dirt. And like, good for him, right? But, I mean, it's definitely not really great when he gets back. Hey! The dog in the back. That's Sasha. She literally ran away today. Like, it was so dumb. I opened the front door so they could go potty, and I had to take her to the back, and she bursted out the front door, and she ran across the street, and she peed, and I called her back. She was gonna not come back, but she decided to make a U-turn, and she pulled up. And I was like, what the heck was that? And I put her in the backyard, and she was looking at me funny. And I was like, do you have something in your mouth? Bro, in the 2 seconds that I didn't see her, my makeup bag is on the floor. She took one of my beauty blenders. She literally, this beauty blender that I just washed, the whole time she did that, she was holding this in her mouth. And I was like, what the fuck? So, she gets a little bit of jail time, to be honest with you. She knows. She did it on purpose. She knows. Like, she thought she was, like, making the funniest joke ever. Yesterday, she ripped one of mine up. Yesterday, she ripped another one. She looks, like a sad little baby, like, oh, you should let her out, release her, please. No, that's what she wants. She's a bad girl. You let her out, and she does it because she thinks she's funny, too. Like, that's why. Like, she thinks it's really funny. She doesn't do it because she's, like, actually bad or whatever. She's just a really smart breed, and she likes to be mischievous. So, I need to be watching her, basically. So when I stream, she gets jailed because ain't no fucking way. She would pee on the couch, she would pee on the carpet, she would chew just about everything in the room while I'm looking away. So yeah. And she has so many like chew toys. She does it on purpose because it's mine, right? So she wants to chew my stuff. Hi Finny. Thank you. Hi. Stop it. I just washed my hands. Hi. DJ Polly D. What am I giving you, Polly D vibes? Just, sir, please. Please, sir, I have to do my makeup. He's in my space. Excuse me. Oh, he left. Wow, I can't believe that worked. Okay, let me see these restrictions. Discussing drugs or other regulated substances. Oh, poo-poo caca. I didn't even say anything. No, but they don't mind, though, if we have 10k likes. So I've heard. That's a thing. Oh, he's back in his tower. Hi. Mr. Handsome went back into his little house. He just came down to say hi, I guess. Okay, I'm interested in watching the video about The Weeknd's new movie.
Well, here we are again. Several years ago, a terrible catastrophe struck the entire world, of which we are still feeling the effects. The Idol.
I know. Alright, hold on. Okay. I'm packing this cone, by the way, while I play this. That's why I wanted to play something in the background so I can listen in. I think I'm gonna restart my TikTok live too, just in case, because it has a violation, but I'm gonna play this. It's... Excuse me. The Weeknd's new movie is worse than you can imagine, right?
Well, here we are again. Several years ago, a terrible catastrophe struck the entire world, of which we are still feeling the effects. The Idol.
I never even watched that. I wanted to watch The Idol, but I was like... I heard it was bad. I heard it was real bad.
Of the dumbest things I've ever seen. Really a strong testament to how someone can be so good at one thing and nothing else. Hurry Up Tomorrow is The Weeknd's newest album.
Oh, it's an album? Oh, so he made a movie for his album?
But also the name of his new companion piece movie to said album, and one of the biggest flops of the year.
Earned it, not this time. Hurry Up Tomorrow falls flat in theaters. When the fuck did it even come out?
I made a video about The Idol years ago and ended up watching the whole train wreck just to see where it went, okay? And like, what a profound waste of time. But Mr. Weeknd has his own production company, so who's gonna tell him no, huh? Manic Phase Productions. Hey guys, I want to make movies about how hard it is to be me. So I made my own production company. Self-tortured artist who capitalizes on toxic behavior and lacks all self-awareness. What do you think? Too vague? Anyway, so with the inmates fully running the asylum, The Weeknd has come out with a movie about himself, if you can believe that. So
I thought The Idol, he was playing himself, wasn't he? Or he was actually playing, he was supposed to be playing a character?
Since I did a video about The Idol, I might as well do this one too. Hurry Up Tomorrow. Come along, kids, let's take a walk. But before that, really quick, this video is brought to you by Bella. One time, Celestial Girls. Oh my, smoke with Dan if you're...
Don't look at me like that.
Link and check out Bellessa today. Okay, back to the show.
Is his beard lined up? They couldn't have given him, like, any more of a natural finish on his beard. Just asking, like, is that the style he was going for? Because, like, that's...
Check out Balesa...
Stop! Don't talk about it.
Okay, back to the show.
He's so unserious.
What a shot to open on. Why is this man so sweat?
What is this opening shot?
I love how the shutter speed of the camera makes it look like his lips are just moving in slow motion. Very art. Much symbolic. Truly a deep metaphor. So our main character, Abel, is a
What the fuck?
huge world-renowned musician who's getting ready to go on stage and perform. And of course everyone around him is trying to get him all pumped up for the big show, you know? Whoa! Come on!
So, okay. So, if he's supposed to be an artist that's getting ready for a show, then I'm assuming that he's doing, vocal warm-ups, but I feel like they could have maybe made that not look so fucking goofy. I just don't know who took that shot and was like, yeah, this is it.
Come on! Get out of here! You know the drill, bro. Let's get that energy. We will.
He's acting. Yeah.
Of course, eh? Come on, baby.
Yeah.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on.
Alex, are you watching those Judy Hopps videos again?
No, it's just that new Weekend movie. You want to watch?
Oh god, no, that's so much worse.
Now this scene is interspliced with a...
Hi. Oh, my end sounds wild, bro. I promise you nothing happened. I promise it was The Weeknd trying to act and his boxing coach moaning at the... I don't even know how to... Okay.
Another scene of Jenna Ortega, of all people, whose name is Annie in this movie, being very perturbed and upset, I assume, from context clues.
Oh, okay, girl. She's burning the house down.
Yeah, this is kind of how Kelsey gets when I tell her, no, honey, you cannot stack donuts on it today. Which, no, to be fair, I grew up in Sioux City, Iowa.
Me and who?
Okay, which is really not that different than where Annie is right now, so, like, I get it. All there really is to do there is set things on fire or hang out at the local Hollister, which was, like, peak shopping when I was there. So she sets the house on fire and drives away, listening to her favorite Weekend songs.
Hollister's so moody. Like, the Hollister lighting is mad moody. And the smell in there is so intense. I don't think I've ever bought a single article of clothing from an Hollister store. Maybe, like, one shirt. You know what I frequented? And you know what I still frequent? Every time I go to the mall, you know where I go? Hot Topic. And Spencer's. Yeah. And if there's a Bass Pro Shops, I'll be there.
As you do. This movie apparently takes place in a world where no other musical artist exists. Every car, every game...
Have you seen the world's largest Bass Pro Shop? I don't know if it's the world's largest Bass Pro Shop, but it's pretty big, and it's in the shape of a pyramid. Have you seen that?
Station, everyone only listens to The Weeknd. Truly, the darkest timeline. Anyway, so she gets more gas in her tank, and she drives off to go see The Weeknd, as we see on her phone.
What is his name in this movie? Why is he still calling him The Weeknd?
Something about this movie you gotta get used to is that every shot is just like a big circle. Like someone just took a camera to a rotating fan and that was it. Go.
Because they thought it's like, they're like, oh yeah, this is like cinematic mastery. Like, they're gonna see this shot and they're gonna be like, wow, that's crazy, one take all around. They got a shark? They have a shark?
Here's that check. I assume this is meant to be symbolic of some kind of something, but really I just imagine The Weeknd woke up one day and he was like, hey guys, you know how pizza is like a circle and like circles go forever, but like pizza doesn't go forever because it goes away after you eat all of it? We should make a movie. Now back to Abel doing this for goodness knows one reason. So,
Ew. Is he on stage performing and that's what he's doing?
we should make a movie. Now back to Abel doing this for goodness knows one reason. So one thing we learned, and it's actually the opening of the entire movie itself, is that Abel is currently going through a bit of a breakup.
I don't know if you remember last night and the things that you said, but I'm done.
I'm leaving you.
You won't even let me be the big spoon. I asked you if I could put googly eyes on it and make it talk, and you said no. I thought you loved me. And so all of this is really weighing on Abel like a lot. And he's kind of starting to lose his mind a little bit.
Am I able to see on Twitch what you're watching? Yeah, it's on Twitch and YouTube.
By a little bit, I mean like this.
That's not cool. Yo, talk to me, bro. What's happening? Seriously, you call you? You never talked to him on the phone. Okay, do it. Did you talk to him on the phone? It's all you care about. Did you talk to him on the phone? Literally. I need you to call him for me. I'm not calling him. You're the doctor. Please. You're obsessed. Leave.
What is this scene? Oh my god. Did they rehearse this?
Being like this.
That's not cool. Yo, talk to me, bro. What's happening? Seriously, you call you? You never talked to him on the phone. Okay, do it. Did you talk to him on the phone? It's all you care about. Did you talk to him on the phone? Literally. I need you to call him for me. I'm not calling him. You're the doctor. Please. You're obsessed. Leave. One call.
Well, Abel, maybe you should try writing an account your blessings journal. Instead of getting high, maybe you should get a positive attitude.
Oh my god, they're gonna give me a violation for that.
So they try to call up his one true love, but she doesn't answer. But then he spirals
Judy Hopps.
into a dark cloud of harum-tarum. Now, because of his deteriorating mental state, a doctor
Did he just pull a pad out of his mouth? What was that? Your staff?
He spirals into a dark cloud of harum-tarum. Now, because of his deteriorating mental state, a doctor tells him that his throat muscles are acting up, and it's going to be hard for him to keep singing. And the more he does, the more damage will be done to his voice. So he either needs to, stop the tour, or stop obsessing over his ex, or maybe, I don't know, stop making movies altogether. Who can say? And so another 4 circle montages later, where there's, a typo in the subtitles, and it says, Dreamy Sith music continues. Just Darth Maul's just out there Anyways.
There's a lot of synth music in this.
So, Abel over here sure is having a time.
Whoa, bro's got his dogs out.
Anyway, so, Abel over here sure is having a time.
Okay. Where are we right now?
Sorry, what is this shot? Yeah, I'm kind of going through a hard time right now, can you tell? And so his psyche is unraveling because of the breakup. He hasn't slept, at all, and who knows how long, so he's starting to see the Hat Man, you know what I'm saying?
So is this supposed to be a horror movie?
So yeah, he goes about handling his feelings with all the maturity you'd expect, given the lyrics of all of his songs.
You're my star. I don't think you won. Oh, you think you won? You didn't win. I'm still alive. I'm still alive.
Oh, you're making an actual wand? An actual staff? Sorry.
Yeah, just so you know, I'm doing perfectly fine without you, okay? I don't even think about you anymore. I actually just called you by accident right now.
Why is this guy so obsessed with Judy Hopps?
Okay, I was trying to call the big dumb fart face story, and the call went straight to your phone.
Done. Done for the night.
What happened?
What happened?
Ah, say it. That bitch. Ah, I get it now.
Oh, it's my voice, okay?
Listen to the dog.
I can't sing!
Lip sync.
Who do you work for, huh? Me, right?
You know, can I just say, being a musician celebrity handler seems like the absolute worst job I could ever imagine. Just talking them down every 45 minutes. It's like 2 high school girls outside of a house party. And I just don't know anymore. Look, Stephanie, I'm so sorry they changed the song in the middle of your favorite Taylor Swift track, but you're so pretty and brave and amazing, and you're such a good friend. You know what? You're right. I'm going back in there and having all the nachos I want.
Night after night, these people come here for you. You're not a normal human, bro.
Why is he gripping onto him like that? This shot looks like me fighting with, my boyfriend or something. It's... He's begging. He's real begging.
Get that in your head. I know you...
Gripping onto his thigh like that is crazy.
You feel...
No, not his thigh, his calf.
like it right now, but you're not. I'm not asking a normal person to go out there and perform. I'm asking a supernatural being, man.
Oh, you're asking what?
Sorry, I love how The Weeknd wrote and produced a movie where everyone tells him how amazing he is.
Oh, he wrote and produced it himself?
You're not a normal human, bro. Get that in your head. I know you
bro, you're not a normal human, man. Like you're supernatural, bro. Like nobody can do what you do, bro. Like it's just insane. Like it's superhuman. Like nobody can do what you do. So you gotta get back out there because you're like.
Feel like it right now that yeah, but you're not. I'm not asking a normal person to go out there and perform. I'm asking a supernatural being, man.
This movie could have been the greatest comedy of all time if this dude just had like 10% self-awareness. Anyway, so fuck.
Didn't he like do the same thing in The Idol though? I thought he had like the exact same character personality.
Finally, around the 45-minute mark, the movie actually starts going somewhere. Like, no joke, in the first 45 minutes, all that happens is Abel got dumped and Annie burns her house down. This movie is so much of nothing happening.
She burned her own house down? Why?
It's just a bunch of artsy shots of like a sweaty weekend that go on for way longer than they need to. Ew, don't look at me.
He's like, look guys, I can act, and I'm gonna show you how good I can act because you didn't like my acting in The Idol. So I'm going to show you in this movie that I can act so good. Look at my worried crying face that's all sweaty. Such good acting.
The heck you do right now? Anyway, so Abel goes on to do the concert that night, but he ends up not being able to sing because of the aforementioned throat issues he's having.
But why are you going to, why are we burning our own house because we went through a breakup? I thought she was burning his house. I thought that's what she was doing. Or burning somebody else's house. I thought that would make more sense. Can't you also get charged with just burning a house in general? Oh, sorry, it's a movie. My bad. What did he do? He shit himself on stage? Why does he look like that?
Sing because of the aforementioned throat issues he's having.
Man, you're on stage in front of thousands of people. You can't let that shit crush you. You gotta be like, yo, guys, my bad. Like, you gotta talk it out. Talk it out, bro. Have a heart-to-heart. Maybe you can play the instrumental and you can have the crowd sing and make it like a dramatic moment. But your voice falls out and you start looking at the crowd like, dog. I can't. This is like 2013 Wattpad fanfic again. Like, this shit's crazy. Like,
But Annie sees the real him and not just another self-absorbed musician who glorifies and monetizes his poor personality and questionable life choices. And so Abel runs off and just cancels the whole show. And guess who he runs into? Hey! Oh, they're having a meet cute! And as they both reach for the
okay.
last bottle of Pepto-Bismol, their fingers touched oh so gently. Was this love or just another pang of their upset bowels? Perhaps these are one and the same. I saw you.
So that guy ran up trying to stop her, right? And then he was probably like, oh man, it's good. I got this.
Yes.
Oh my god, you came to my concert? Oh my god. We should totally
Do you
get
want
back
to come
together.
with me?
Yes.
Yeah.
And so we get another just absurdly long montage of them at a Halloween county fair or something. And Abel's being like Princess Jasmine. He gets to LARP as a regular person for a while. And Annie is just Aladdin, you know, just a poor nobody with a heart of gasoline. Now, this is the most fun Abel's had in a long time, and he does not want the night to end. So he takes Annie to some other different hotel because he doesn't want, like, his people to find him, you know?
Bro, answer the phone, please.
What are you good?
Can we go to another hotel?
Why is he being so mysterious? How old are these characters? Just asking. Just asking. Just want to know. What's our age range to be acting like this? This is just like I understand it's supposed to be super, like, I guess, dramatic and, like, mysterious, but when you try so hard to be dramatic and mysterious, I don't really think it's gonna work out that great.
Like a nice
Kind of
one?
poo-poo
Yeah,
caca.
and can you make sure it's one of those hotels that has like a hilariously large gap between the floor and the door? And if the continental breakfast does not have mini muffins that taste like sand, I'm getting my money back. And then they spend the rest of the night, talking about feelings and stuff.
You want to hear something? It's not done, so don't judge me.
It's too late.
This is like giving like high school relationship. Sorry. I'm sorry. What? Wait, hold on.
Feelings and stuff.
You want to hear something?
Want to hear something? Yeah,
It's not done, so don't judge me.
It's too late.
it's not done, so don't judge me. This is what he plays. What is this, a Minecraft YouTube intro? Outro? Damn.
It's 2 p.m. on a Wednesday. The boss is on my back about all the work. I'm sitting in
the beautiful song.
In the bed.
It's not done.
Sorry.
You okay?
I feel like it's about me.
Oh, I'm sorry. They had a whole song, and he wrote a song because he can't play the song. Yeah, she's crying over that instrumental.
So then we get a bunch of shots of them like booping each other's nose, and then sometimes it looks like they're inside of a womb or something. Man, 15% is kind of generous, honestly. And so the next morning, Abel awakens to see that everyone's been trying to call him all night, and Annie
Yeah, no fucking shit.
is currently in the shower singing to herself.
I'm sorry. Oh, so he is just The Weeknd. This is his character. He's literally himself, The Weeknd. Okay. The Weeknd cuts concert short from my... I'm sorry, what does he say? My voice, I'm ... I'm sorry. Breaking news.
Macaroni in a pot, that's some wet. So like I said, it's the morning after they do the Devil's Tango. I assume, because I mean, it's Jenna Ortega. You know what I'm saying? And as you might imagine, this was all kind of just Abel blowing off some steam, trying to get out of his head, And hey, Annie's clearly a big fan of his, and she gets to tell...
Yeah, look at that perfect acting face.
I mean, it's Jenna Ortega. You know what I'm saying? And as you might imagine, this was all kind of just Abel blowing off some steam, trying to get out of his head, And hey, Annie's clearly a big fan of his, and she gets to tell all her friends that she smashed The Weeknd, so, like, everybody wins, you know what I'm saying?
Why do you look so freaked out?
So, I'm sorry. So, since he's, like, The Weeknd, playing The Weeknd in a movie that he wrote for himself, is this not, like, a self-written fanfic? Like, did he not just write, like, a fanfic and then was like, hey, I want to make this into a movie? But it's like a romance novel about himself. I mean, hey, don't knock it. Like, I'd be writing books too, but I feel like these are the kind of books that you probably shouldn't turn into a movie. Like, after, I was literally talking about that yesterday, like, after the Harry Styles Wattpad fanfic that they turned into a movie, but they didn't do Harry Styles, they did Landon. But this is worse, because Harry Styles didn't write that fanfic, and it wasn't real. But this is canon. This is canon as fuck. Which I feel like just makes it, like, so much worse.
Freaked out?
Like, it's so, I'm saying, like, it's so cringe. If he didn't do this, and he didn't do The Idol, everyone would still really like him. But now, to me, he's just goofy. Like, as fuck.
I'm not freaked out. Just checking if you're good.
Ew, you don't look worried. You look scared.
Imagine making a fanfic of yourself. I know, like, you insert yourself, like, realistically. Like, that's cute or anything, but, I mean, every time I wrote, like, a book that you would consider a fanfic, it was all characters that were created or, like, picked. Like, I don't think I've ever, like, self-inserted, like, 100%. I think that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, jeez. Oh boy. You just had to go and bang the 22-year-old, huh?
You said that you needed this. You said that this made you feel better. I'm not gonna watch and stand by and let you hurt yourself.
Shut the
Shrek?
up! Shut up! What are you doing? I have to go right now. I'm getting calls.
That was the scene?
You just had to go and bang the 22-year-old, huh?
You said that you needed this. You said that this made you feel better. I'm not gonna watch and stand by and let you hurt yourself.
Shut the
Shrek?
up! Shut up! What are you doing? I have to go right now. I'm getting calls.
Wait, what is this scene?
Shut up! Shut up! OMG, shut up! I'm on tour. Oh, turns out, well.
So just
Sorry, it's just giving me, like, bitch-ass flashbacks. Like, this is, like, the kind of thing that, like, your bitch-ass cheating boyfriend is trying to pretend like nothing's happening, and he's like, oh, I have some calls to take, God, shut up, I have to go, fuck. That's what he sounds like.
just
I didn't do anything, God, gotta go, I'm getting fucking calls from work.
I gotta go.
The fuck? Girl, look, me too, girl. Girl, me too.
And so Abel wakes up tied to his bed, and Annie is just going on and on about who knows what.
Be honest with yourself. Tell me the truth, and I will set you free.
Oh. Hey, where are you going? Untie me.
You know, your music is a lot more personal than people realize.
Huh?
They said, just be yourself. And he took that way too seriously.
Yourself. Tell me the truth, and I will set you free.
Oh. Hey, where are you going? Untie me.
You know, your music is a lot more personal than people realize.
Huh?
Wait, what was that sound?
Huh?
Huh? The Weeknd seriously made a movie where he gets kidnapped by a crazy obsessed fan, and then she tells him about how emotional and amazing his songs are. and then she proceeds to torture him with his own music.
It's actually a really emotional song. Emptiness, separation, heartbreak.
I think this is, like, what he wants, like, people to, like, what he wants to do. Like, he wants to show people, like, yeah, like, my music's, like, really deep and inspirational. And it's super serious, and, like, it really touches people across the world.
And then you hurt her. And she broke your heart. Maybe we want to talk about that? You know, the way you treated
Alright.
them? The way you treated me? We'll do another song.
No, please. Please.
Now, at first I thought this was going to be one of those things where, like, Annie is actually just all in his head,
Yeah,
and
I
she's
am.
a manifestation of his guilt or his repressed...
Okay, that would have been cool. If she was a manifestation of guilt. That's a cool idea.
whatever the heck. But she gets a call from her mom who's freaking out about the house burning down. Psh, why are parents so dramatic?
Hey.
How could you do this? What's wrong with you?
Mom.
Mom, please, like, I burnt the house down, but, like, come on, man, like, it's not that serious.
Destroy everything you touch.
But so the point is, like, I guess all this is actually happening. So eventually, Annie gets fed up and bored with whatever this is, and she pours gasoline all over Abel, just right there in the hotel room. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Before this, Abel's manager handler guy shows up, and Annie just, like, literally murders him. And then she pours gasoline on Abel, who is tied to the bed, being tortured by his own overplayed songs, right as she's about to light him on fire. I'm sorry, just like, how is this a real movie? So she's about to light him on fire, then he finally, like, breaks, and he sings a new song from his new album, Hurry Up Tomorrow, in stores now.
What just happened?
So did bro die? And then, somehow, this takes us directly to the final scene of the movie, I guess.
So, you're telling me that he was being a bitch, and she got mad, tied him up, made him listen to his own songs, and be like, you know, this is super deep and super powerful, and you don't even understand how this impacts me on a different level. And then she gets pissed off and tries to set him on fire. And he starts singing a new song, and she's like, oh my god, you're so right. But then she still sets the place on fire. And then we go back to that goofy ass intro. It was in slow-mo. That's why it was even way goofier than it should have been, because it was in slow-mo, dude. This is terrible. I want to read the comments. The Weeknd writing his own fanfic kills me. This is literally what it is. It's amazing how Abel took all the critiques from The Idol and learned absolutely nothing. Dude, just jerk off as a movie review is gold. The Weeknd is a guy you think is cool until you know him. He literally could have just read a Jenna Ortega fanfic. He didn't need to make a movie. Abel probably reads fanfics about himself. This really proves how everyone around him are good actors, because I don't know how Jenna didn't laugh while The Weeknd was yelling at her to shut the fuck up in a Valley Girl accent. Oh man. Oh man, that was rough. I miss when he was mysterious. I wish he just stayed. Some people just... you might be better off mysterious, honestly. I finished my J, and I have to do my makeup. Hi. We stretch. Okay. Oh yeah. I got a BBL epidemic video also. I was thinking about surviving Natalie Nunn, not gonna lie. What's today? Oh, is that why you guys are tweaking? Today's Father's Day?
Today we're diving into a spicy but necessary conversation about Hey Baddies, creator of the show. Now,
so, baddies, right? Natalie Nunn, the creator of the show, she's an absolute menace. She was on Bad Girls Club, and that's where she even got her name. But then she ended up just making a show about women beating the shit out of each other, basically.
Nunn, a name synonymous to chaos, controversy, and let's be honest, overall crazy drama. And the question we're really trying to ponder on today with this video is she just an entertainer doing her big one? Or is she actively contributing to the destruction of the Black community through her influence, specifically the creation of her show, Baddies? So grab your tea, grab your coffee, grab your water, because we're about to get into it.
I'm bad like the Barbie. I'm a doll, but I still wanna party. Being felt like I'm ready to bend. I'm a 10, so I pull in a 10. Like
Natalie Nunn, with her long-standing career in reality TV, has consistently promoted violence, toxic...
And this picture reminds me of the Nicki Minaj line that she made about Natalie Nunn. Something about her chin.
Behavior and a distorted view of success. Her carefully curated persona has undeniably shaped perceptions of Black women in media. Though she may not live out these narratives herself, reinforcing harmful stereotypes and encouraging unhealthy behaviors. Child, is she the villain, or is she just a person, a part of a bigger system?
She's kind of a menace seriously, I think Natalie Nunn is like literally like a menace. Like she does it on purpose, and she said that before. She said like, "Oh well, you're making me money doing this, so haha, joke's on you." I'm like, damn, okay.
Especially with the way the show has been going. Now, I have been watching Baddies this season. I don't usually watch Baddies, but
the Caribbean one.
I have been on maternity leave for the last few months, so within that, I've had a lot of time to watch some extra TV. And within that time frame, Baddies was a show that I began to start watching, but because I started watching Baddies at Midwest, I have to do a little bit more research on the further seasons to understand the difference and the nuances on how this show has got to where it is. And within that, even the girl...
Yeah, I missed the last, like, 2 or so seasons because I was just, like... It was just kind of exhausting watching it, honestly.
Are upset at Natalie. Just the way...
Like I said before, like, you would have a 30-minute episode, right? And the episode's supposed to be like, oh, the girls are hanging out, then they get food, they get ready, and they go perform at a club, right? That's supposed to be the episode. But instead of getting all that footage, we get an entire 30 minutes of them almost fist fighting on the bus instead of the actual thing that they were supposed to go to. And that's like every single episode. And it's like, bro, like, are we ever going to get to the event? No.
The way that she has been conducting herself, her friends are even starting to take a notice.
I love you guys. Appreciative, like, I'm validated.
I really want to know, is she actually a villain or is she just really a chess piece in a bigger system that is a bigger problem?
Ooh, tea.
Let's break it down. So number 1, her influence and representation. I have to think to myself, how has Natalie Nunn been portrayed on reality TV since the beginning? Natalie entered the chat on Bad Girls Club, season 4.
What's up? It's Natalie Nunn from the Bay Area, from Pleasanton, California.
I liked her. I liked her in Bad Girls Club. I thought she was funny. But she was also kind of a dick, but it was good entertainment. She wasn't fighting anyone, really.
24 years old.
Proudly proclaiming that she runs LA.
Yo, you gonna be mad because you ain't going to no clubs in Hollywood because I run it. I'm a socialite. If I logged into my Facebook right now and I had like 3,000 inbox messages. I own a store in Pleasanton. Not often is it physical. Let me not say never because I've been in a few fights before. But it's always payback. So you do upon others as people do upon you. What I said. Other than that, I like nice things. Today, I am carrying the new season of a Jimmy Choo bag.
With subsequent appearance.
That's a really bad saying.
Upon you. Payback. So, you do upon others as people do upon you.
That's kind of dangerous in a way. Because I feel like when you say that, you're just going to stoop as low as the lowest person because you're like, oh, well, they're doing it, so I guess I'll do it too. I don't really think that's a very good mindset.
What I said. Other than that, I like nice things. Today...
Blinker checkpoint?
I am carrying the new season of a Jimmy...
This is like her pre-tellings of like... This is her like showing that she's going to be a menace. Like that's like a little bit of like something a menace would say, to be honest. Like she would antagonize the girls in the show too.
Chew bag.
With subsequent appearances on Bridezilla, Marriage Boot Camp, and now Baddies, she cemented herself as the queen of chaos. Her brand, she is unapologetically loud, aggressive, and confrontational. A boss who takes no shit.
Natalie is loud as hell and crazy. Control yourself. We just met each other.
But what specific behaviors and narratives does she promote? Here is the twist. Natalie is a 40-something-year-old businesswoman, and she's been married for years. Yet on screen, she's reliving her early 20s, promoting a life of partying, drinking, and non-stop fighting. She's the baddie CEO, encouraging others to follow suit. Her influence makes wild behavior aspirational, especially for young women of color who may see toxic antics as the fast track to success. In a world where men have basketballs and being a rapper to look up to, now women have being a rapper or being a baddie to look up to as their career choice.
I quit my job to come here, and I came to get my ticket.
If you quit your job and come here, make some noise.
And we've seen this countless times again. Like, these girls are so happy to be a part of the show, and it is what they're dreaming about. This is their new aspiration, not becoming a doctor or a lawyer, but becoming a baddie.
I wasn't playing basketball, I was going to be on Baddies.
You come from a basketball background.
Yes.
How was your transition going from baller to baddie, and did you encounter any struggles or challenges during that process?
So I did 5 years of college from 2019, and I just graduated May 2024.
What she studied?
And then the opportunity.
Oh wait, no, she went for basketball. What she
She
studied?
came to be on Baddies. I always said if I wasn't playing basketball, I was going to be on Baddies. So I went and auditioned, and I got it. It was no doubt in my mind that I wasn't going to get it. And 4 months later, I'm just here living the dream that I said I was going to live.
That's her? That's her?
I got it. It was no doubt in my mind that I wasn't going to get it. And 4 months later, I'm just here living the dream that I said I was going to live.
Oh my God.
And how does Natalie Nunn's brand on reality TV influence this perception of black women in media? Natalie's portrayal feeds into the angry black woman stereotype, patronizing shock value over substance.
Dude, and like, have you seen the auditions? The auditions is just like another set of like absolutely like bonkers, like unhinged shit. Like the show is one thing, and then the auditions are like a completely different ballpark. Like Natalie's having these girls line up, waiting hours all day to get in this room, and then she basically wants them to fight and be the loudest, and then she'll give them a pass if they're, I don't know, the meanest one, I guess, something like that. Because I saw a lot of clips of them fighting and shit. And there were some, like I said before, I talked about this before, there were some real baddies that actually pulled up. And they were kind of like, girl, what?
And with social media in the mix, these performances reach beyond television, influencing how young black women view themselves and each other. Just peep the Baddies auditions. Girls proudly throw hands for a few seconds of blurry camera time, all for the shot of toxic fame.
The thing is, I don't think you need to really be fighting and toxic to get views on the internet. I think you can be an interesting person, be yourself, but I think what the thing is that they aren't interesting people and themselves, like, portraying themselves as bad because they're bad. So I guess maybe the only thing they can really do is fight. I think that's like, which I think is kind of embarrassing. Like, that means you don't really have anything else that you can do before throwing hands.
These girls are going crazy just for the chance to even walk in the door at these auditions.
If my auditions was the way y'all just did the auditions, I would have never even got in. Y'all would have never got Biggie for 5 seasons, bro. I deserve to be on there. That's why I got picked on there before the auditions was actually something. Now you turn the auditions into trash, and then you think it's okay. That's not what a baddie represents. You're a cornball, and just because you like to get your face beat in for $60K, it wouldn't be me. Couldn't be me missing a tooth for $60K. You're stupid.
And 9 times out of 10, most of these people don't get selected, or they're pre-selected before the audition. These girls are aspiring to be in the position that the rest of the baddies are in. So with that, that's actually causing a smooth transition into the impact of reality TV on culture and behavior, because we can't make Natalie Nunn the scapegoat completely. However, there's certain things that, because this is her show, she's having a direct influence on, and the cast confirmed this multiple times in interviews and other off-scene clips. So let's be real, the show's audience is often the most vulnerable in our community. It is hood chicks, it's urban chicks, it's the loud and rowdy. These girls are crazy, and that is the premise of the show. Like, just like Bad Girls Club, the premise was to get crazy girls to live all in a house together and see what goes down. However, Bad Girls Club had a little bit of a different twist, because they would hold...
You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me how I wanted to watch an episode of Jerry Springer on here.
That these girls are trying to improve themselves. Whereas with baddies, there is no hope for improvement in any way.
I'm missing out this brunch though, for real. Cause like, let's get real. Every time we gonna try to sit down and eat that. With Natalie, guys, look, I brought you guys to this brunch. I picked you guys because It's time to fight.
The casting shift is very telling, and you can tell this by who selected. When the show first started, it was different personality types that was selected to be on the show. But the girls who didn't reach up to the bar of being hood chicks, urban chicks, loud and rowdy, crazy, baddies in that way, that dress up, those girls would end up being removed.
I think this is a lot for you.
It is.
And I understand. And you have a lot going on. We've had a few conversations. So it is time for you to go.
So girls like Emma was removed.
Gave you Last City the opportunity to kind of, prove yourself, step up. Again, we all absolutely adore you. Like, you're a cool girl. It's just not really, it's not giving.
And woke Vicky because they couldn't really capitalize on their chaos because these girls had no chaos, so they had to go.
It's not giving.
And if you don't cause chaos while on the show, your ability to come back is very much in question. You'll even notice that the girls who didn't fight one season, the next season they come back guns blazing. And I'm going to assume it's because Natalie sat them down and said, girl, get me that money. Them girls said, got it, cool, done. So with that being said, I began to ponder, what is the psychological and social effects of consuming high conflict reality TV constantly? And not only...
I think when I was watching it, I couldn't watch it for too long. I felt like the fighting was so much. What the fuck is this? Dude, what the fuck?
Almost after every fight.
Dude, what the fuck?
And
this is what being a baddie means. Being a baddie means injuring yourself for what? Just fighting bitches on screen? That's crazy. I feel like the definition of a baddie is like someone who doesn't do that. Perhaps.
These girls don't start to think to themselves, hey, I might be hurting myself. No, these girls just want to keep going for the bag and making sure that the baddie's vision continues.
My show is not ever gonna stop.
It shows that the psychological and social effects of these type of shows and the normalization of these type of shows are becoming more of the expectation, what a normal day-to-day looks like.
No,
girl.
No, it was a fluke. No. No, it was a fluke. I got this video only has 100 views, but I get 100 views, so I was like, I kind of want to watch this, because the title was entertaining, The Epidemic of Freaky Influencers. I kind of wanted to see that. I gotta do my makeup, too. I'm just doing eyebrows, pretty much.
And Bonnie Blue. These two women right here have...
Let's start from the beginning. Wait. The freaky influencer problem? So this is somebody else's video? Not a video of a video.
Ever since 2020, society's become much more of a gooner world compared to...
Okay, I found the real video. Yeah, I actually meant to do freckles last time. I just forgot. So if you see me about to leave without freckles and you remember, can you remind me? But I'm gonna try and remember.
The past. I wonder how life would have been if we never had the COVID lockdowns and everyone...
I think reaction content's so funny. Like, I know technically, like, I'm literally doing reaction content right now, but these are things that I would watch regardless. But I think posting a video of a video, a reaction video of you, and then you react to the reaction, I just think it's like, I've seen that before. Like, somebody doing a reaction video about a reaction to a reaction video. What?
Everyone didn't become mentally deranged from it, because the stuff that happens now online is stuff we would think would never happen on the internet like 5 years ago. And this past year and last year, there's been really two people that I'd say have become the face of Gooners. Gooners might be too nice of a word.
The face of Gooners?
for them, actually. We'll just call them
the faces of Satan's underworld.
And that's Lily Phillips and Bonnie Blue. These two women right here have single-handedly set back feminism like 100 years. Lily Phillips is an OnlyFans creator that started her account back in 2020 when she was 19. It's crazy to me how it's normal for you to now instantly turn 18 and start an OF. I remember when Bad Baby did it a couple years ago and everyone was so shocked at the thought of someone
that was really bad. Really, really, really bad.
Doing that. Now you'll see girls casually counting down their birthday on social media until they can open it. Like
I've seen that, unfortunately. Very, very unfortunate.
Really opened her account at 19. Didn't even wait to get out the teens. A lot of these girls don't realize how bad it could be for them until they grow up because so much changes about you from your teens to 20s to 30s. She's lucky she didn't end up hating it and trying to delete her account. Because once you open that blue and white logo account, there is no going back. It's forever staying on the internet. You could hire the CIA and they probably wouldn't be able to scrub everything you put out. And you could tell she was someone growing up that was insecure, which may relate to her addiction. She's admitted before on a podcast that she got lip filler at 17.
What surgeries have you had? And how old were you when you started getting things done?
Oh my god, I actually got lip filler when I was 17.
How bad do your insecurities have to be to get work done at 17? Kylie Jenner.
I mean, I got lip filler. But I did wait until I was like, when did I get it? When I was like, after 21. I think I got my lip filler. I think I've had lip filler for 2 years now. Because I was always like thinking about it. I was always like, damn, like I don't really like how my lips look. I've always pondered on it. I pondered on it for a really long time. And then since I pondered on it for so long and I still wanted to do it, I just did it. How long does that last? You get touch-ups like every year, but mine are fine right now. She has what?
Has done LeBron James numbers of destroying women's confidence on the internet. As much as I blame her for getting it, you can't tell me this don't fall on the parents too. Because there's no way she gathered enough money at 17 from working at McDonald's or something to go to the doctor and get pristine lip fillers.
Don't you need a parent's permission for that?
Also, there's no way her parents didn't have to sign anything at that age for her to be able to do it. 17 is insane because potentially your body isn't even done with puberty. Lily Phillips mainly advertises herself a lot on podcasts and places like TikTok, doing the most recent trends and whatever's popular to get attention on her. I always find it very concerning when they do this because they know damn well a lot of the people looking at these trends are under the age of 18. If they were to do it on Twitter, I would say that's fair game because a lot more older people are on there, and let's be real, Twitter's just known as the goon rap. They know though, intentionally doing these trends on TikTok is gonna lead to minor scenes.
That shit really pisses me off because there's actually no reason for it. Like, what is the reason? And then they'll act like they're, oh, well, I'm not doing anything. And it's like, girl, shut the fuck up.
The exact same play the Bop House does. But to them, yeah, they could care less. It don't matter because it helps them stack up their bread. She's most known for going viral at.
That's so embarrassing, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you cater to that purposefully, that's really embarrassing. Like, you're cool with that because you're making money, I guess. But that still stays with you for a while. I mean, it's kind of gross, actually.
Last year for sleeping with 100 men in a day and having it documented. And also the same day, contracting a new type of STD scientists never believed was possible to exist before this. If you've never watched the documentary, do yourself a favor and don't watch it. The whole stunt was done because she wanted to push her name out there and push her limits. Her name did definitely get pushed more out there. I don't know if she was expecting positivity or something. No one in public is gonna look at this and start cheering and chanting for her success. I guess she did get some of the positivity she wanted. She got awarded Best Female Creator in the Porn Show Award.
How did that even happen? That only happened probably because of the things she did. I don't think you need to get that many votes, though. I don't think the voting is, alright, whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even know there was a Gooner Award show until researching for this video. And that it's been up since the year I was born. We as a society just gotta do better. Her whole message is very dangerous too, because whenever someone tries to press her for what she's doing and saying it's disgusting, she frames all of her actions in a feminist way and that everything she's doing is empowering.
A feminist means you want equality between men and women. And that is honestly what I'm striving for.
Imagine being one of the women marching in America like 100 years ago trying to gain the right to vote. And this OF star equates her getting 100 men to blow at her back as the same suffering. And this is the exact opposite of feminism. If anything, she's taking away from it. She's promoting her body everywhere and saying you just gotta sign a form to smash her. And that's...
I don't really care about her doing that. Like, to be honest, the thing itself, like, whatever she's doing, the 1,000 men, whatever thing, I don't give a fuck. You do whatever the fuck you want to do, right? Nobody cares. But it's just, there are places to promote things like that, and I feel like just advertising that to, obviously, a younger audience is just really fucked. As fuck. Fucked as fuck.
That's exactly what these misogynistic...
Because then these kids start getting weird. Like, I saw a TikTok of these women talking about how they were sexually harassed by fucking 10-year-olds at the pool. Are you kidding me? How the fuck did that happen?
Men would want. They look at women as objects. Her saying she's a feminist just takes away from the message of actual women out there.
So I think this shit is actually contributing to that.
Who are fighting. And also, I can almost guarantee this. There's gonna be some little girl out there watching Lily Phillips talking like this, then grows up, ends up doing the same thing as her, and she's gonna say that Lily inspired her to do it. The least she could do is own it and say she's a thought or something. Because her saying she's a feminist is just gonna misconstrue the real message. And clearly she doesn't believe in her own...
They don't care. That's the point, though. That's the point for them. To misconstrue the message. That is the point.
Message, because in the video she started crying, saying it was more intense than she thought it was gonna be.
I don't know how to explain it, like... It's not like just having to someone... Yeah. Just one in, one out, like it feels intense. Like more intense than you thought it might. I think I was about... you know when I talked to you last, like I was not nervous, it was like the day before, I was like, oh, I'm so nervous. But it was good, it was more... I guess the interactions when, like, I'd have to stop the moaning and, like... You'd have to stand on business and be like, I'm so sorry you got to go, and like the awkward interaction of like you feeling pressure to have to make them if like you haven't spent enough time with them and feeling like...
What?
You'd have to stand on business and be like, I'm so sorry you got to go, and like the awkward interaction of like you feeling pressure to have to make them if like you haven't spent enough time with them and feeling like they didn't, like you didn't give them a good time because like they only got 2 minutes. And that...
The crying...
Dude, what?
...is way worse when you realize she's also crying because every dude didn't get to finish. That's how you know her ass is freaked out. She was trying to make sure every dude was in bliss and satisfied. Treating her coochie like an Amazon review comment section. The long-term effects for this aren't showing yet. She just...
That's kind of funny.
...started to become big this year. It may lead to the point where she'll need security in the future simply because the image she presents online. A person who's a fan of hers in public cannot be normal. And now her next big challenge she's planning on doing for virality, I'll just play the video and you can judge for yourself.
I'm going to be the first person to get bonked for 24 hours straight. Now you can tune in and watch this because it is getting live streamed this Friday.
When does it get to the point for her where doing this is not even worth it? After this, is she gonna do 3 days in a row? A week in a row? They gotta take this woman's brain in the future and study it for how the f she even ended up like this. We're done with Lily though. This next woman, she takes it to a...
I don't know. I mean, that's kind of entertaining though. I kind of want to see like what would the effects of like scientifically like girl, go ahead, Loki. I want to see I want the scientific info on that, because what do you mean you're going to be doing it for 24 hours? Straight? The same person? The whole time? What are the mechanics of this? Because that's crazy. What? I would like to know the function.
Level, you're gonna buff her. Rumor has it if you say Bonnie Blue's name in a mirror 3 times, you get touched in your sleep vigorously. It is essential that you do not do this. There is never a frame I've seen of Bonnie Blue where she does not look like a demon. She has one of the most soulless looks I've ever seen. Anybody who can look at Bonnie Blue's face for 10 seconds in a row without getting scared gets $1 from me.
Girl, she's an average lady. But isn't she's supposed to be like 20 something? The surgery does make her look a little older.
That person, and they'll happily support 2023. Social media, she's always doing something for public attention. A couple of months ago, her and D-list washed up. Whole image was fake from the start. Rapper Lil Mabu. We're in a fake...
Who? Who? Literally who?
Fake relationship and fake getting married. Man, we got the battle of big going on here. They gotta be competing for who does for social media attention the most. Also, they both got banned from attending any NBA games ever in the future again. Because on live TV, while the camera was panned on them, Bonnie decided to, and I'm keeping it YouTube appropriate, let's just say, tie his shoe. And after tying his shoe, she had to wipe off something on her mouth that was coincidentally there at the same time. It was obviously fake and just for attention. I know Lil Mabu's gonna regret that in the future. He won't be able to see the goat.
That's so ugly. I think, my thing is, like, having common decency and respect for, like, the public space, for the people around you. I just think it's so rude. And I don't really care about the whole characteristics of it and the fucking poo-poo caca feminist shit. It's just gross to be in a public space where you can't do that and you're not supposed to do that because you're kind of harassing people with that. That's kind of not okay. That's like the same thing as me talking about these people who do stuff in cars where they're like, wah, 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 and then they cover it and then they post it on Twitter. And I'm like, hey, you shouldn't do that. That's actually, I think that's actually a crime. Just saying.
Don't play his last game. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. That's the biggest sin out of his whole career, even more than his music. She also faked getting arrested. Why is it when someone is falling off every time, they either start politically grifting, open an OnlyFans, or fake themselves getting arrested? Bonnie Blue's whole shtick is weird because her main thing is being with guys that are quote-unquote barely legal. Saying that word just causes a compulsion in my body. Usually,
you know who she's trying to cater to. I just think... what? Bro, sorry, this guy knocked my train of... Wow, this guy got old.
the only people I saw in that barely legal wave was weirdo losers on Twitter who would go in their girls' comments and celebrate when they turn 18. Anytime you see a girl that's famous under the age of 18 turn 18, as soon as she posted on Instagram, you see a bunch of weirdo losers in their comment sections. But Bonnie Blue may have outshined all of them. At this point, her whole obsession with people being barely legal needs to be classified as a mental illness.
Jail. Jail. Somebody get her.
To her answer on this hypothetical scenario, if she had a son and he turned 18.
If you were to have children, and you had a son, and he turned 18, how would you feel if you slept with someone like you? Yeah, I'd love it. You'd love it. Yeah, obviously not me. I don't want to sleep with my actual son, but I would send him to wherever I'd put him in someone else's. So you prefer him to than just like fall in love nicely with a nice girl and have sex that way? How unrealistic is that to say? Who falls in love at 18, gets married and has the, loses their virginity to the person and get married? Does not happen.
You can tell with that last statement that she definitely got hurt by somebody. She don't even believe you can find love anymore. Her ex-husband, and yes, she has an ex-husband, must have been the Joker or some
That guy is her ex-husband? Okay, yeah, I see where her problems come from. Alright.
Like, what did bro do to her? And even if she believes that, it doesn't mean sending your son immediately to a street worker at night to do the deed. She does recruitment of 18-year-olds anywhere at any time. Just
disgusting.
Look at this clip.
Well, my nephew's 18. He's still a child. I'll send him to me then.
Disgusting.
No, that's
disgusting.
Absolutely never do that.
Literally jump.
Hopefully I'll find him in my queue one day.
Hopefully I'll find him in my queue one day.
Legal also led to her being banned.
Oh yeah, she got banned. I don't know anything about that. I saved something about that, but I'm not really following the situation all too much because it is just a bunch of disgusting, pedophile, clout chasing, weird shit. And that's...
And from Australia. She was trying to run an event which she does.
It's a no-no. It's a very big no-no. You, I spit in your face. You? Spit in your face.
In different countries called Schoolies Week, where she has people who just turned 18 do the deed with her for free, then post.
Girl, what? This.
It on OF. And parents got so mad out there that they made a petition for her to be denied entry to the country, which got 20,000 signatures. Because of that, her visa got canceled to enter. Shout out to Australia for standing on business. I feel like every country should do the same. Where
watch this anymore. I'm gonna change this. I can't. Oh,
Ever since 20...
people like that just really grind my gears. And, I mean, they'll get their karma, I guess, maybe. I can't. No, because, like, I don't even have anything to say. Like, once it starts getting, like, to that point, it's like, there is nothing to say, but you're disgusting. Because you had sex, you get banned, wild. It's because she's, like, being a predator. That is being a predator. She's literally just, like, picking the young. You're one day into being 18. You don't think that's a little peculiar? I think that might be a little peculiar. No? Yeah. Okay, let's spark up. That means we need a blinker checkpoint now. That's so gross and ugly. Ugh. No, obviously you guys know what I do for work. I'm essentially use the same platform, but my content is definitely not the same. Unfortunately, she just has to get out there and be a douchebag and make things hard for everybody else, of course. But, no, I started when I was 19, and it wasn't my first choice. It was one of my last choices, but I was in a desperate scenario, so I had to take a leap to my last choice, which is not really, like, the worst thing for me, because I kind of already know the landscape. I already knew the landscape in a way, and I was already considering it in a way, but I was very disconnected from all of this until I was like, okay, I'm going to make one of these. And then I started learning about how these people act and, like, the stereotypes and stuff like that. It's just kind of spooky to see the way that it has been coming into the mainstream. I don't really like. I just wish people weren't so disgusting. And by disgusting, I mean, like, predators, basically. Like, why do you have to, why? You gotta ruin it for everyone is crazy. Oh yeah, so I try and do my best to be in my right mind with the things that I do. You know, I'm in my own space. I do my own content. I post it in right places, you know, not doing anything too crazy here and then posting crazy stuff there where you're supposed to, and so on and so forth. Like, I get on here and I stream regular, I talk and I hang out, right? And then I go on the place where you're supposed to be for stuff like that, and then I stream like that, right? Right. I like to keep my stuff separated because there are people who don't like nudity or sexual content. And I actually want to be able to entertain everyone. So I'm branching out. And I've always wanted to, but I've never, like, been able to have my... What's it called? Damn, I lost my train of thought because I read your comment. I don't think there's any wrong with workers. I've been one, so I get it. Yeah, I know, but my point of branching out a little bit is kind of like to hopefully break, like, the bad stigma. Like, there are regular people who do regular things. Like, I have this job because it helps me. Like, it's one of the only works I can do. Sigma. I'm sorry. I had to. I was thinking about it. No, I lost my train of thought. I was trying to form a sentence in a way that doesn't sound stupid. But, like I said, it's kind of hard for me to figure out how to describe things. I don't know. I just don't want to sound like dumb. You know what I mean? Like, I want to have, like, discussions and stuff and talk about things. I just want there to be, good people in the mix. Or, like, not inherently straight up assholes for views. You know what I mean? Like, Vanilla Mace is cool. She was a worker. And now she just does streams. She's cool. Take your time, please. No, it's the thing is that I'll be trying to form a thought, and then I'll look at something, and it'll go, whoosh. I move my glasses, but it'll be like, whoosh, and then there's no thought in my head anymore. I have to, like, write it down. Like, to be able to properly explain it to you, I would have to write it down. I have to make a journal entry. But, I mean, I hope you kind of get what I'm trying to say. I mean, I'm not really sure if anybody really understood that at all, but yeah. She's super funny. She's fucking hilarious. Hi. Okay, well, at least you got it. I just want there to be, like, I don't know. Instead of everything being so negative about it, like, something positive. Like, it's chill. Can I send you a TikTok of hers? What'd she do? Like, let me try and form my thoughts later, and I will come back to it. I'm gonna bookmark it. Where are my sticky notes? I'm gonna sticky note this, and I'm gonna come back to it. My sticky notes. Oh fuck. Here, I got this. Okay, how can I even phrase this? Sorry, I also took like 5 hits right now, so I'm kind of like, I'm fighting for my fucking life, trying to form a thought right now. Oh man, oh wait, I have to do my makeup, I have to keep going. I've only done half of it. Okay. God damn it, this pen doesn't even work. What? I saw this already. You think I don't know, but I know. I already saw that one. I thought that was funny. Oh my god, why do none of my pens work? Sorry, I got itchy. I wasn't picking my nose, I swear. No. Oh, put this to the side. Nah, I gotta... I'm gonna come back to this. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna finish my makeup. And we're gonna chill. But what I'm gonna do, since I forgot, this is horrible, but I'm gonna watch it again, and then I'm gonna take notes. And I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna finish my thoughts. I'm gonna go back and watch this, and I'm gonna finish my thoughts, and I'm gonna write it down. And I'm gonna come back and I'll tell you. That's what I'm gonna do. That's one of the tasks for today. Okay, let's see. No, but Vanilla Mace is really funny. I have a video of her saved for reactions because I wanted to see like what she was playing. Remember the freckles? Oh yeah, I haven't even done my eyebrows yet. Oh, let me play this Vanilla Mace video. I want to see. We're gonna watch it together. If I can find it. I lost it. It disappeared. Hold on. I have a bunch of animal videos in here. Oh, I see it. No, wait, I just read the comments. No, it's a sad game. Wait, I don't want to watch this. I don't want to watch a sad game right now. Then I'm going to get sad. No, let's watch the one where she... No. Let's watch the romance of the objects.
The transparent or white depiction of ghosts started in the 18th century. With the internet... Okay.
Your degree in
Some fun facts.
has rewarded you with a remote job at Valdivian.
So apparently, somebody told me to play this, which I probably will, because the description is you can date everything. Yeah, that's the one you told me about. You could date everything, like 100. There's 100 things you can date in the game. Like, what the heck? And they're all just like objects in the house. So I wanted to see what it was, and she just uploaded this, so I was like, oh, let me get a sneak peek. So this is my sneak peek.
One of the foremost mega corporations of our times.
Okay.
Though your house may be large, it is empty.
That's
and
sad.
Its walls long for visitors.
Okay.
The sticky notes on your bulletin board.
You know, I've actually never watched one of her YouTube videos also, so this is like a premiere for me. A premiere.
Or to remind you of your ultimate aim.
Make enemies.
But for
Ooh. I'm gonna hate fuck my chair.
I'm sorry?
Sorry, okay. Okay. I'm looking at you.
Where's my makeup palette? Oh wait, I think I know it.
Okay, this is glowing. This is glowing.
Valdivianites, happy Tuesday from your favorite Chief Executive Officer.
Turn it up.
Oh.
As you know,
I lost it.
every day
Sorry.
here at Valdivian is a reason to celebrate, as stipulated in your employment contract. Today,
Okay.
however, is extra monumental, as it's the first official day of our new hire. Please join me in giving her a warm welcome to our team.
Hi!
Of the 30-ish job applications we didn't immediately burn, yours had the least spelling errors.
Okay.
You're joining us at a very exciting time, and we're all rooting for your success.
Thank
As
you.
It proudly says on the plaque above our daycare center, Valdivian, our business is family. We're so excited to have you joining ours. Coincidentally, the daycare center has been shuttered indefinitely due to the recent economic downturn. We thank our Director of Child Care Coordination, Irene Thomas, for her inspiring work.
Okay, so I'm working here. Is the volume okay? Or should I make it louder?
Everything is perfect. Everything is perfect because you're perfect. Okay, I want to skip all of this dialogue. Okay? Because Like, I hate a lot of dialogue.
What? I can't even leave! Oh, is it this door?
Thank you.
The drone. No, don't break the window.
There are drones? Sorry, I didn't listen to anything, so I don't know what's going on.
Oh shit. Oh, fuck. Okay, move. Okay. Whoa.
Hey, are you telling me if she puts these on, you're gonna see the...
What are these? My date everyone glasses?
You're not quite sure how it happened, but there's a smiling, pink-haired stranger standing just a few feet away from you.
What?
You don't remember inviting anyone over. You certainly remember inviting someone this cute to your...
Is this the box?
Hey there!
Hey!
Your life is about to change.
Wow, I love a good dating sim.
Okay, cool.
I hope you're ready.
I think so.
Oh, okay, you got dialogue options.
Shut up, I hate you already. I would like to skip this particular conversation. Oh my god, they don't play about the... I'm gonna talk to her a little bit more.
You know it, but I'm not just any pair of glasses.
Okay.
I'm here to help you out.
Cool.
I'm a pair of Dick Theater glasses.
Oh, so she is the glasses.
Skylar
Yeah.
Specs.
Cool. Skylar Speck?
Oh, so... I mean... You're unlocking them?
Thanks. Alright. Cool, so she is the actual glasses.
My lenses have special properties. They allow you to directly acknowledge a thing's existence.
Why'd you say it like that? Okay, girl, she's really the yapinator.
Fucking door in this fucking house. Okay, it's telling me to pick a door.
Date a door?
But this one's glowing, so does that mean I have to do this one? A sentence never spoken before. What? Oh wait, she's making me talk to the front door.
You're still standing in your house.
I'm gonna piss myself. What is this?
But the unbelievable amount of bouncer energy radiating from the tall stranger who's just appeared in front of you would have you believe you're standing outside of a club.
Funny business. I don't want to see those spectacles being used for something untoward.
No.
Okay.
Dorian.
Dorian. Ah, get it? Dorian.
Hey, Dorian.
Hey.
This is going to go super well.
You sure about that?
Yes, I'm so freaking sure.
Why is he Australian? That's his voice actor? I mean, I don't know. I never got into that. I thought everybody was fangirling on TikTok, and I thought it was really cringe. Ghost.
Yeah, me?
Oh, I'm looking for love.
Okay, I gotta say
love,
nonchalant.
Love.
Me?
Love,
I'm just
love,
along for
love.
fuck. Me? I'm just along for the ride.
Bro.
Fuck, I already stuttered in front of him.
When I see it.
Woo! I'll show you something.
After awakening an
Sorry.
object for the first time, you get to speak with them here.
Got it.
You get to speak with each object once per day.
Got it.
Once?
Knackered by you
Nah, no. I don't want to play this game anymore.
using this newfangled date Viator rubbish, you see.
Ooh, okay.
Sometimes when you reach a certain level of affection with a dateable object, your relationship status changes.
Okay.
There are 3 statuses: love, friendship, and hate.
Ooh, shit, we could beef with some of these people?
Love can get you towards some really special paths for those you are truly interested in.
Okay.
It's not necessarily the best of the options in my mind.
Ooh.
Dorian is a big defender of friendship.
Okay.
If everyone were friends, the world will be an awful lot safer, in my opinion.
Okay.
I've seen the complications of love. I've lived through the jealous quarrels of hate. The true bond is one between 2 friends with none of the intricacies of romantic tension.
Okay.
That's our bouncer Dorian talking, but you can go toward whichever one you like.
Thank you.
Even hate, which isn't my fave personally.
Shit.
You speaking of Reggie?
Reggie?
Ugh, don't remind me.
Ooh, she hates.
I don't know. This game is... It's cute, but...
Hates Reggie.
Human, you seem like a good soul. So we'll be friends. For now.
Okay. Yes! Thank you, Dorian. We are friends.
Feels good, yeah? But friendship gets you even more than that.
What does it get me?
I call it specs points.
Okay. Oh, you're gonna say pussy.
Take a look at this cool
one. I haven't even seen what anyone else looks like, bruh. I'ma save it.
Megawatt smile in front of you.
Is my phone sexy?
A beautiful stranger with a dazzling smile appears in front of you, shooting you a knowing wink.
What's your name?
She turns that megawatt smile your way, and it feels like the sun is shining only on you.
No, wait, you will love this game. You post, you never anybody on live. Huh? What are you talking about?
Hey there! Ooh, I like it much better up here where I can see your face.
Yeah, you were looking down and you probably had a bad angle of like my double chin or something. This is much better, huh? Hey, you're a phone. I get it. I would like to skip this particular conversation. I'm gonna say, and now my phone is talking.
Your phone? We'll see about that. You gotta win me over first, honey.
Ooh! Okay! You're playing the long game!
To do that, someone's gotta show you how things work.
Okay, tell me.
Hello?
Phoenicia. Now, girl, why the fuck would they? That I don't like that.
Hey there! Oh, you must be Skylar. Glad we've got the human on board with the latest tech from Valdivian.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I like it.
I've been doing a little tutorial with her about how things work.
Oh, well, my sweet human. Lucky for you, I've got a gap in my schedule and a soft spot for that lost puppy look.
Well, tell me about it. What kind of schedule does this phone have?
All of them. Yours, mine. I stream sometimes for my own socials.
Stream?
Still gotta make sure I don't lose battery or overheat.
Okay.
Anyway, I installed some apps on your phone that are only accessible when you put on your glasses.
Okay.
Bring out your phone, put on the glasses, and you'll see some new ones. One
Got
of
it.
them is app Skylar made called the Data Decks.
Okay.
It's my way to keep track of all sorts of fun info about us dateable objects.
Okay.
Because there are a lot of us around.
I know some people would really like this game. Have you seen those videos of the people who fall in love with inanimate objects? There was a guy who fell in love with his chandeliers. I think he would like this.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know what? Maggie the magnifying glass also just dropped a really cool app. Oh, gotta run. Another call coming in.
Okay, bye. Onward.
Now, go awaken the magnifying glass in the living room.
Got it.
Okay, I gotta finish. I gotta stay on track.
Got it. Also, what is this about my phone being with the glasses on? So this is Phoenicia. Oh, so that like actually calls her. Okay. This is just like... Okay.
Let me see. So you got the... Is this the pots? Oh, The piano. Is this the bed? Oh, you said the Betty was freaky? Oh. I don't know. Is this a SoundCloud rapper? Is the toilet a SoundCloud rapper? Crappin', crap, short for cool rappin'. Lil Crabber is always crappin'. Now it's your turn.
Thing so it make you would say the whole message, but thank you.
Interesting, interesting. What's this one? Wow. You can date the water running from the faucet? It's pretty intense. Dude, what the heck? No, I would have to play this. Because there's like way too many options. But do they make you go through, those first, like, specifically? Because, you know, we got 15 kids, you ain't tell me Happy Father's Day? That's wild. Bro, it's Father's Day. I think I had like 2 people come in here and be like, say something about Happy Father's Day or some shit like that, but I have no one to compliment. Sorry. Oh, shit. Okay, I think these might be fine. Let me see. They suck. I have to clean them. I like poo-poo. Poo-poo caca. Okay, now it should be good. What do you think? You think they're... I kind of like them. I'm gonna leave them. just gonna do freckles. Freckles, freckles, freckles. I don't know, my hair. Okay. I got powder on my glasses. Okay, freckles. I'm kind of hungry. Okay, freckle time. Damn it, I set that to the side. I set that to the side and it's right here. I almost lost it. Alright, let me see. Can't see shit. Happy National Dad Day. You don't have one, so you don't get that hype. It's okay. I forgot. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. I made like a little circle on my nose. Sorry, we're just sitting in silence. But I wanted to make sure this looks okay. Okay, I'm doing a little bit of this, a little bit of that. That's it. Yay! Probably should have picked another video, but it's totally okay. Yo, look. I'm hungry. What time is it? 3:30? Jeez. How long have I been up? I need to eat something. I have that protein shake, though. Okay. I think this eyebrow is like a little bigger than the other one. I don't know, maybe I'm just tweaking. I could be tweaking. Okay. I might just leave it like this. I lied. I'm not gonna leave it like this. I forgot to put glitter. I gotta put glitter on it, or it's gonna look like poo-poo caca. Oh yeah, when I finish putting this up, or putting this on, I'm gonna checkpoint. Coke or Pepsi? Would you hate me if I said Pepsi? No? Okay, then I like Pepsi. Okay, this is the makeup for today. I'm just gonna leave it like this. Probably. Yeah, it's okay. I'm just kind of hungry. Okay. We're gonna spark up. We're gonna spark up. We're gonna spark up. We're gonna. I got face powder everywhere. Okay, well, yeah. My goal today is to get some pictures taken and make some TikToks and clean the house because I'm gonna clean. And then I'm gonna play Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Ugh. Yeah, I kind of like the makeup. I think it's kind of cute. Okay. I'm gonna go find out what I have to eat in the house, so I'll be back. I'm probably gonna be back and finish playing Minecraft because I found out some stuff about the Nether, so I'm probably gonna come back and do that. So, love you.